by design. Welcome to Wonderful Wednesday. This is a weekly tutorial that I do here on my YouTube channel where I share my love for paper crafting and hope to inspire you to break out your paper goodies and make something beautiful. This is the second week in March, so it is time for us to make our banner of the month, and we're working with Memory Place Lavender Love. I shared a full preview of this collection back in February, so that if you wanted to add it to your stash, you could, and I'll put a link to that below so that you can find the papers. But this is what the collection looks like, and here's our banner. I've gone ahead and done the preliminaries. I will link in the description box below this video the start to finish how to make a banner tutorial. But so that I don't repeat every month, I go ahead and I prepare my banner base. Again, I've used 4 different dies. This pennant shape is the Eileen Hull House Stitchlets pocket die. These, of course, are Graphic 45 regular tag dies. These pretty shapes are Graphic 45 pocket and tag die. I just cut the little tabs off the side and create my pennant like this, and this is Graphic 45 ATC. Now, I did not use any of their tags this time. I just cut the tag shape from my lavender cardstock and then again with my patterned paper. And when I trim these down, I don't bother trimming the bottom edge. I just take about 1/8 of an inch off each side and about 1/4 of an inch off the top. And as you can see, you end up getting a beautiful border. And then I inked the edges with Dusty Concord Distress ink. So we're gonna start, as we always do, with our middle pennant. And that's this beautiful Eileen Hull Pocket Stitchlets die shape. And I cut this out of, all these pennants are cut out of the same pieces of paper from the collection. It's the one that has the white tiles on the back and the soft pastel floral on the front. And that is what we use. The back side is, the back side is polka dots and the front side is the tile and floral. First thing I want to do is put down a little shaker element. And I've got a few. This is not a huge element, but this is a Reneabouquets frame, and you'll see it in a moment. It's quite beautiful. And I'm just going to put a few sequins and beads. This is a mix that I bought quite some time ago from Buttons Galore and More, which is where I buy almost all of my sequins and beads. So I'm just going to put these in here. There's a few buttons in this mix. Let's put a few more in, just like this. Actually, I'm going to scoot this. I just had a sudden change of plans. I'm going to scoot this over to this side of my paper. I'm going to reverse my design because I want us to be able to see these beautiful florals. So I've just laid these out, and here's my Reneabouquets frame. It is so pretty. Wait till you see it. I'm just taking this last little piece of foam tape off. Isn't that gorgeous? And I used my Dry's Clear adhesive and a little bit of glitter in the centers of the flowers and on the dots on the side. And I'm going to set this in right here and press it into place. I just thought this was so pretty with this paper collection. And then the next thing I did, someone, I think it was Brenda, my buddy Brenda, sent me this gorgeous little nest. I just think it's so sweet. And I speckled up some little Tim Holtz eggs, added in some beautiful Reneabouquet flowers, Spanish moss, and feathers from my stash. And this is going to glue down right here. So this is our center pennant, and it's the focal point for our banner. And I just think that's so pretty. And then, there we go. This is a Reneabouquet butterfly. And I want this to be right here, flying into that frame. And I just slightly bent the wings up. I'll link to all of these supplies on my blog, and I'll link to my blog in the description box below this video. So quick and easy, that's done. So now I'm going to come over here to our regular tag die. And these are some items that I fussy cut from the paper collection. There's a beautiful floral sheet in there that I just love. And I trimmed out these 2 bunches of flowers. And we're going to glue these down direct to our tag. Just like this. A little bit of overhang is fine. Just like this. And then I fussy cut this cute bunny in his frame out from the paper collection. And I am going to go ahead and ink around the edges real quick, just so that he'll stand out a little bit from the background. And you can see I'm not going crazy, it's just a light inking. And I put a little bit of foam tape on the back of this as well, so that it will have some dimension between those layers. And he's going to sit just like that, handsome as can be. He is so cute. Our theme this month, I think I forgot to tell you, is bunnies and blossoms. So that's why all the cute bunnies and the pretty flowers. I should have made it bunnies, butterflies, and blossoms. That would have been really good. But I thought this would make a very pretty spring / Easter type banner. So on this one, this is another cluster of those same flowers that I cut out. You can see there's the paper on the background. And we're going to glue this down back behind. Just simple layers, but it makes such a difference when you put your everything together. And then a little bit of foam tape on the back of this fussy cut bunny to make everything stand up. Now, if you wanted to use cloth doilies in the background, that would be really beautiful if you had some, or paper doilies would be okay. But I just went with this, and he's going to sit. He's so cute. He's going to sit right here. Okay? Just like that. All right. Now this is our shaped tag, and I want to show you what I did this time. You know how they have the little insert for that die? I put gussets on the back, and I want to turn this into a pocket. I thought this would be kind of a fun little change up. So gussets are just 1-inch wide pieces of paper. You can just use your scraps. You fold them in half. You make them about the width of your, the height of your paper that you're working with. So this is going to go right here like this. And you can see I stitched around all of these. And of course I stitched my lace, top and bottom. I've got this adorable little journal card that's going to go in the pocket. And then these sweet bunnies that are going to go on the pocket. I just thought that was kind of fun. I might find a little clothespin or something to keep that tag from falling down in. But there's those. So now we'll come back here to this one. All right, and this is another one of those pretty polka dot. And again, I made the little gussets to make a pocket. I suppose you could just fold this, you know, die cut and fold, but I kind of like it like this, so that's how I did it. And here's our little journal card to go in here, another sweet little bunny, and a teacup bunny to decorate our pocket. Now I will come back and I will embellish these pockets with flowers and little goodies from my stash to make them even more fun. There he goes, super cute. And then this one on the end, this is Reneabouquets. This is one of her laser cut Easter eggs. These are so intricate and beautiful. And what I did was I painted these with a spray you know, like a mist that I had in my stash. It was a Stamperia. It was one that they had sent me in a sample box. And then I sprayed it with a pearl spray to give it that little sheen. And I'm going to take one of our beautiful butterflies. Let's take a darker butterfly. And I'm going to put him right in the center of that egg. It's going to be so pretty. Just like that. See? Isn't that fun? And then the other end is the exact same thing. This pretty egg. The hardest thing about these is getting the adhesive on the edges because they're so intricate and delicate. Renee draws all these designs herself, and her husband laser cuts them. So they are a dynamic duo, those two, and everything they make is beautiful. So that's going to go right there. And here's a gorgeous butterfly to go in the center of that. Okay. Nice. I threaded some white buttons with purple thread, and these are going to go in between our pennants. And you can use, it doesn't have to be buttons, you can use whatever you like. But I just think that pop of white against that beautiful purple ribbon in the background, that is a ribbon I've had in my stash for quite some time. I think you can get it at really reasonable ribbon. I will check, and if she still has it in stock, I'll link to that. But I think it's a May Arts Silky Crush ribbon, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous deep purple. I really like it. One of the reasons I thread my buttons is that it helps that glue to stick. The fibers make it stick a little better. All right, let me clear up a little bit and we'll move on to the next step. All right, friends, I've finished everything up except I'm going to show you how to do the bow cluster. This is what that looks like. It's so pretty with that lace, some satin polka dot ribbon to echo the polka dots in the paper, and this beautiful purple silky crush ribbon. So I've got a gardenia, a purple rose, and a lavender rose. These are all from Reneabouquets. And then, of course, I put some little charms through our tags. I forgot to tell you very quickly, with the grommets, a normal eyelet is too small to fit in there. So what I did was I punched out a 3/4 inch circle of my heavy cardstock and glued it on the back side of the card. And then I just used my crocodile punch like usual to set the eyelet. So that's a really cool little tip. Here's a little wooden fence with a butterfly and a little flower cluster. I did find a little tiny clip to put on our journal insert. These are old Prima resin that I had in my stash, and I just brushed it with Distress Oxide and then sprayed it with that same pearl spray. Really, really sweet. Here in our little nest, I did add some Reneabouquets. They're called mermaid tails, and she calls these candy. I put those beads in with our eggs and added this little resin bunny and some little flowers and a bow. Here's another little wooden fence, 2 more little flower clusters. Here's our little teacup bunny with flower clusters on either side. Another little tag, you know, what is that? A hinge clip to hold the tag. And then down here is our little butterfly egg. So I'm going to show you how to do this bow cluster and add the flowers. I've got this piece of satin polka dot ribbon, and I'm folding it in half. It's probably about 18 to 20 inches long. And I'm going to come up underneath my ribbon. And I'm about 1 inch away from the edge of my tag, my pennant. And I'm just going to pull these legs through the loops. Get that situated where I want it, and then I'm going to pull and get my streamers to go the way that I want them to go. So you can actually get in here and you can turn that so you have polka dots, both polka dots, all right? So now that I've done that, I'm going to come in. This is a double bow that I tied with delicate stitched satin ribbon, and that's going to go right there on the knot. And you see how nicely that works? I've got that little bit of distance between my pennant and the knot. Then I tied a baker's twine bow. This is plum baker's twine. And that's going to go right on top. Okay. And I'll fuss that a little bit after a while. This is another one of those beautiful deep purple roses. And our gardenia that I'm going to slip right in like this. And you've got time to move things around before that glue sets. And then one more little purple rose. And I've left the stems on these just a little bit. And I put my glue here and along the stem. And then I can just push it into place in our little cluster. So that, my friends, is our Banner of the Month tutorial for March 2025. This beautiful Memory Place Lavender Love spring banner with bunnies and blossoms and butterflies and a lot of Reneabouquets goodies. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back next week with our Choose Your Own Adventure card making. We're going to make one card with this Lavender Love, and we're going to make one card with the Peter's Garden. So that'll be fun. Same recipe, but two different looks. All right, friends, go get your craft on. Bye.